Studies have shown that when children are exposed to books at the earliest ages, they'll experience greater success in school. Early literacy outreach manager and librarian Renee Edwards is well aware of the importance of developing early literacy skills as she visits children all around the county, sharing her love of reading.
He put his earmuffs on Little Mouse's ears. He put a paper clip on his own nose to keep him from snoring.
Research shows that approximately 35% of kindergartners enter school unprepared. That means they don't have those essential early literacy skills that they need in order to learn how to read and write. I look at it as being a foundation. You know, children have to enter school with this early literacy skill foundation that prepares them for reading and writing. And that way, when they come to school prepared, then the classroom teacher just builds on that foundation.
Parents play a critical role in developing their child's early literacy skills. Don't worry, no formal training is required. These simple tips can get you and your child on the track to success. You can help develop your child's early literacy skills by sharing your love of books.
When children see that you're having fun with the story, that you're seeing the silliness and responding to it, when you're reading with expressions and changing your voices, they enjoy the story more. They want to sit and listen. They're more attentive. They're more responsive. And that's the perfect environment for creating children who like books and reading, because when children enjoy hearing stories, when they like being read to, they go off to school and they're excited about learning how to read and write.
By reading to very young children, you're teaching them how books work.
Well, that physical aspect is called print awareness, and that's really helping children understand that this is the cover, this is the back, these are the pages. When we're reading books in English, we read from left to right, top to bottom, and this skill is so important because when a child goes off to school, they can concentrate on learning to read because they understand what a book is and how it works. So some things parents can do at home is running your finger under the title, talking about the author, talking about the illustrator, directing a child's attention to the print, moving your finger from left to right as you're reading, and having children help you pronounce the words as you're pointing to them.
You can get your child ready to read and write by helping them recognize letters.
Reading alphabet books is important because it exposes children to the letters of the alphabet. If you think about reading, children have to understand that the words that they're reading are made up of letters and that those letters have unique names and they're attached to individual sounds. Knowing the alphabet is a critical and core part of learning to read.
You can develop your child's literacy skills by helping them hear and make sounds.
When children are learning to read, they need to be able to know beginning sounds. They need to know words that rhyme. They need to understand syllables and breaking words apart into chunks. So what parents can do is read rhyming books. Read books with alliteration where you have a series of words with the same beginning sound. Play syllable games where you're clapping the syllables in your name or clapping the syllables in objects around a room, because all of these little strategies will help children develop that essential skill.
You can improve your child's early literacy skills by teaching them new words.
There was a study done that showed that when parents talk to children under the age of 5, they use 5 rare words per 1,000 in conversations. And when I say rare words, I mean those unfamiliar vocabulary words that we don't normally use in day-to-day conversations. Books have 3 times that amount of unfamiliar words. So it's not a matter of just choosing specific books to help develop vocabulary. It's choosing any book. And any word that you feel a child may not know, just explain that word, talk about it, and in some kind of way connect it to something in their life so that they remember that word and it has more meaning for them.
You can get your child ready to read by letting them retell the story.
This is really helpful because it allows children to show they understand what they're reading. And when they understand what they're reading, that leads to good comprehension skills later in life. So parents can do a variety of different things. Have them fill in the blanks as they're reading a story. If there's a book that has a repetitive phrase or repetitive story element, asking the child to help you predict or say what's going to happen next. All of those things are great for developing narrative skills.
And remember, you're not alone. The Fairfax County Public Library is always here to help.
We have skilled staff who understand books and what children like. We have great storytime programming. I don't think they're always aware of the important role that we play, which is why I like this program so much, because one of the goals of the Ready to Read Early Literacy program is promoting library resources to the early childhood community, letting the early childhood community know that we are here as a valuable resource for them.
Be sure to visit the Fairfax County Public Library in your neighborhood or visit www.fairfaxcounty.gov/library for more tips.